Now, I mentioned this in 2015 at the monastery. And I said to somebody that we know, I said, I have 2D evidence that the lady in the tomb is really Anastasia Romanov. I said, when I have 3D, I'm going to the press. So I'm just giving you a heads up. I don't have the 3D yet. And the response, and I understand the response, we've made them saints. To be a saint, you must be dead. And the church does not make mistakes. Now, I'm not here to criticize anybody. Understand that mindset, it's a different mindset from a forensic mindset. Okay? So I respect it and I honor it. But I said there's something else going on. Was it a coincidence? I don't know. 2 weeks later, the bodies in Russia were exhumed. And they're in a laboratory now. The patriarch asked for them to be exhumed. Whether it's a coincidence that I said I was going to go to the press when I had 3D, I have no idea. But it was a coincidence. And Einstein says there are no coincidences.
That's right.
Oops. Now, I've spoken to another researcher. Her name is Marie Stravlo, who knows Peter Kurth. Maybe you've read Peter Kurth's book, The Riddle of Anna Anderson, in which they purport that Anna Anderson, Manahan, that she was Anastasia. So I said, well, let's take a look. And they still believe that she was Anastasia. Even though the DNA proved that she wasn't, they say, oh, the DNA was incorrect, and so we're going to do it again. I said, well, you can do it again, no problem, but let's take a look. This is Anna Anderson. Fräulein Unbekannt is what they called her. Miss Unknown. And she fell into the canal in Berlin, and they fished her out, and they said, oh, I'm Anastasia. And they called her Fräulein Unbekannt. And I used the same 2D technology. Here's Anna Anderson, Franziska something or other, a Polish last name, and the real princess. What do you see? Match? No match. No match.
None.
So if the DNA comes up that maybe she has the same X chromosome as Queen Victoria and the Tsaritsa and Anastasia, could be. I have the same X chromosome as Queen Victoria and Anastasia because we have familial connections way back there. I can see it on paper, but I can also see it in my DNA. But that does not mean that she is necessarily Anastasia Romanov. And here clearly something is going on. It's not